Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for the Vaal, Thursday, the 25th of May. And yesterday, Ubuntu, under a really strong ride, looked like he wasn't going to get there, got there for us. So that was the one on the card that arrived, which was good, paid for all the others that didn't arrive. So we'll find a couple today that will definitely help. So we've got a 9-race program at the Vaal, 22 pentrometer, 12 meter false rail at the 600 meter mark, which means that the horses that are drawn wide around the bend are going to have a chance. Not going to be that onerous a draw. Race 1 is off at 12 o'clock, and it's a 1200 meter maiden juvenile plate. And going with the horses that run, Dolceza, number 3, looks like the right horse. Gavin Larena now jumps aboard it. Big jockey up, Gavin Larena against Gavin Petersa. So you expect Dolceza to run really well. 1 Damo Star, I think this will improve the Ashley Fortune runner with Muzi aboard it. 12 No Filter, looks like obvious danger. But the 2 first-timers, Lady Chatterley and Lady Fallon, have all been back. There's 3 ladies in the race, Lady Chatterley, Lady D'Arbanville, that's 33 to 1. And Lady Fallon has been back from 10 to 1 to 7 to 2. Race 2, maiden juvenile plate, 1200 meters, and I'm going with number 4, George Handel. I think this is the right horse. Gavin Larena jumps aboard this one as well, so it's going to be hard to beat. He's 7 to 1, this horse. The 11 to 10 favourite, Anna's been backed, is number 6, Hawkbill. Head of the speed rating, and definitely got a lot to like about him, but he has drawn 3, the other one's drawn 9. And I think that that's in his favour. Captain Water, always there or thereabouts. He should run well. And then have a look at Rugger Lover, see if that doesn't improve. Race 3, maiden plate, 1400 metres. These all down the straight. Remember, we're on the Vaal main track. Number 9, Total Surrender, my strong first choice. Although he's drawn 1, the danger is number 10, Turbo Power, who was backed first time out and is drawn 2. So it will be a race between those 2 down the inside. And then to pick up the pieces, you might find Captain American Grayson, number 5. Race 4, maiden plate, fillies and mares. They go 1400 metres. I'm going with number 5, Count Your Chances. Gavin Larena again. So he's got some pretty good rides, Gavin Larena, today. And I think that this horse is improving nicely, this 3-year-old filly, for the Fani Broncos stable, and should go well. The big roughie that I found was a horse called Wilkie's, number 3, which really has got a big chance in a race like this. Kamala now gets aboard it and should go well. But beware the first-timer, 14, Sweet Basil, being backed from the pedigree operation. You know that they back them when they're right, so this has a big chance. Race 5, this is maiden plate, 2,000 metres. Now the notes I've got here is there's a jackpot carryover of 200,000 to this race. That's what it says on the information sheet. And if that's correct, it's really worth getting involved in the jackpot, first jackpot. And we'll start with this race. I think it's a 2-horse race. I know the favourite at 9 to 10 is Sword of Mercy. That's number 1 from the Soma outfit, and has been backed. I think I'm a Man is the horse they've all got to beat here. I really like the look of him. Go back the run before last, a really good run, and on that collateral form line, got a huge chance of winning at 7 to 1. Williamson looks like the big danger. That's number 3 on the card. And then you might go with King's Express if you're looking for another horse. Might improve with Muzi rode it last time. Race 6, merit rated handicap. Now we get tough, 1,200 metres. Twice the Storm is my very weak first choice. That's number 2. Course and distance suited, 10 to 1. Big price. Captain Dizzy's won his last 2 pretty convincingly, and they might not have caught up with him. You know, this Wouters operation, they get them from out of town and they improve them. So Captain Dizzy, huge runner. But it doesn't stop there. All of Pontiac won a good maiden. Silent War, number 9, second run after a rest, that's against it. And Silveraman, number 10, the Tony Peter runner. Well, you see he runs at 30%, Tony Peter. So 1 in 3 of his horses win. That's a huge, huge percentage. And we don't often see that. Let's Do It and Storm Dictator also have a chance. And then Just Right won a very good maiden. Race 7, Novice Handicap. Now, look at the Novice Handicap, one-time winners, and it's a handicap. So, top weight, Captain of Grit, comes off a rest. He's obviously got ability, and he should go well. Gavin gets a ride on him. Ignatius, number 2, the blinkers are off. Ignore the last run, it had the blinkers on. The blinkers are off, could be a big improver. And then Blue Water hasn't been striding out, so look for her to improve quite a lot. But then our old friend Power Ranger, and I stick with my old friends, and he's one of them. If he gets Jeffrey Seister gets a chance on him, all he's got to do is hold him up, ride him like a hold-up horse, and he'll love it. That's all. Just keep him off behind them. Let him go the last 300 meters, 200 if you have to. Mia Foray, Lucky Hood Larkus, Craig Zaki just won a very good maiden. The collateral forms worked out. 2 winners out of both his last 2 run go well. Going back to the hold-up horse, I remember Richard Hughes riding a horse called Barkley for me in Durban, and every jockey in town had a chance on it. I said to Richard Hughes, the English champion, hold it up. He held it up until inside the 150. It won by 3 lengths. That's the key to being a top rider. Jeffrey Seister, can you do that? We'll see. Race 8, Mary rated 68. They go 1,600 meters. And I made the 2 main players here. Maboneng, number 10, got good form, Keegan DeMello for the Sean Terry outfit. And Iron Tail, number 3, I think this will go very well, Iron Tail. He's got good form, or 0 thereabouts, and Muzi gets a ride for the Spice operation. Then those are 2 I'm going with, but they're horses like Splendid Season 11, 2 Spring Will Come. They've both got chances, but I'm just going with the 2 horses. Race 9 is a merit-rated handicap, and they go 1,600 again. Napoleon, he looks like the right horse. He gets Stratum, who could be an absolutely perfect match for this horse. He looks like he doesn't like it when he comes under pressure, and I asked Suzette if she'd give this horse to Elsom, but no go. She's leaving it with Tony Peter. But this might be the right way to go with him, put a guy like Stratum on him. My big fancy for the race is 3 Lutili. I think he's well suited to the distance. He comes back in trip. I've fancied him a few times this horse. This is the right race for him. He should go well. 10 Eagle Alley, always there or thereabouts. Give him a chance. He might be a big danger to them because I think he's got more ability than where he's merit rated. So, from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, hope you have a great day's racing at the Vaal. I'll be back with you for tomorrow evening's Greybull racing. Well, it's actually a twilight meeting, starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.